Alright, welcome to lesson 7. In this lesson, we're going to be representing inequalities in set builder notation, interval notation, and on a number lines. Very important understanding how inequality is represented. Can't guarantee how you would be tested on it. Alright, so number 1, if we had to represent real numbers between minus 3 and 2, so real numbers, that is minus 2,99, 2.5, etc. But between, so minus 3 and 2 are not included. No? So in set builder notation, say curly brackets or braces, x must be bigger than minus 3, meaning bigger than minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, must be less than 2, so it's 1, 0, etc. Right? They said real numbers, so x is an element of real numbers. In interval notation, we're not equal to minus 3, so I use open brackets or open parentheses, minus 3, semicolon, 2, open brackets close, so it's an open interval for that. Sketched on a number line, because it's real numbers, we start by minus 3, open dot, we end by 2, open dot, meaning minus 3, and 2 are not included, but we're going from minus 3 till 2. So hope you follow. Let's go look at the second problem. Alright, so in problem number 2, represent the real numbers. So again, all numbers from minus 1 to 7. So we're starting from minus 1, we're going to 7, inclusive in all three ways. So set builder notation, curly brackets or braces, x. Right, x must be greater or equal to minus 1 because we're starting from minus 1 and we're going to 7, less or equal to 7, and x element of real numbers because they say real numbers. In interval notation, now we have close brackets or close parentheses, minus 1, 7, and that is a closed interval. Sketched on a number line because it's equal to both values, close dot, 1 at minus 1 where I start and 1 at 7 where I end, and I draw a line through it. Right, so that is open interval and a closed interval. Right, we can also represent both of them at the same. Right, now in problem number 3, real numbers from and including negative 2 up to but not including 2. So if I include negative 2, technically I'm saying it's equal to that, but not equal to 2. So in set builder notation, we'll always have braces or curly brackets there. X, to show that we are working with x, x is such that x is greater or equal to negative 2 because including negative 2, but x is less than 2 and x is an element of real numbers. Close brackets. Interval notation, because we're greater and equal to negative 2, I have close parentheses or close brackets, minus 2, and there it's not equal to 2, so therefore open brackets 2. So this is called a closed open interval or half open interval. Sketched on a number line, there it's equal to 2, so I have a solid close dot at negative 2, but less than 2, so there open dot. Right, and in between we draw the line because it's an x of element of real numbers, so including minus 1.5, half, etc. and the decimals. Right, hope you follow. Right, next problem. Alright, now in problem number 4, now we're dealing with natural numbers. So we want the natural numbers from 3 up to 7, so mean start by 3 and we end by 7. So in set builder notation, braces or curly brackets, x is such that x is greater or equal to 3 and x is less or equal to 7, and there you see the difference, x element of natural numbers. Right, now I can't use interval notation for it because it's natural numbers, so there's values not included, so this is listed. So if I start by 3, the natural numbers are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, interval notation cannot be used because we're only considering natural numbers and not the rational numbers in between. So sketched on a number line, we start by 3, dot by 3, dot 4, dot 5, dot 6, dot 7, dotty. I'm just joking. So just a dot, close dot, all the way to 7, because all values are included. I can't include in between, so I can't draw a solid line because 3,5 is not a natural number, or 3,6, etc. Hope you understand. Alright, next problem, the integers between -2 and 3. So once I say between, I'm not including -2 and I'm not including 3. So instead, build a notation, braces, x is such that x is greater than -2, but x is less than 3, and x element of integers. Again, listed because no decimals are included. So I'm starting, greater than -2 is -1, 0, 1, and less than 3, meaning I'm stopping by 2. Alright, sketched on a number line, you see there, I cannot start by -2, it's bigger than -2, so I start -1, 0, 1, and I'm ending by 2 because 3 is not included. Again, no solid line drawn in between. Right, so if you're enjoying the lesson and you're understanding, right, please ensure that you subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with the content that's uploaded and so on. If you're not enjoying the content, etc., you don't need to subscribe. Alright, I wish you nothing but the best. Continue working hard. Alright, success is around the corner.